Our next drink is an iced latte, and I want to show you how to make that. Again, we're going to use a 16-ounce cup. It's very simple. Again, we'll fill it to the line with ice, just as we did for iced Americano. And then this time, we're going to pull 3 shots of espresso. We're going to mix it with cold milk, and then pour it over the ice. So just as we did with iced Americano, we'll pull the shots according to the espresso standard. This time, though, we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to pull them into larger cups, like this. Now why? Because we want to make sure that we mix the hot espresso with cold milk before we pour it over the ice, or it'll melt the ice, and then it'll be a watery drink rather than a milky drink. So, we'll wait for these shots. Again, if we had another portafilter, we would pull our 3rd shot right now. But we don't, so we won't. So there we are, 25 seconds. In our cafe, we call this curing the espresso. As soon as you add a little bit of cold milk to it, then the espresso stops changing state so quickly. And we can actually pull our 3rd shot, or even just pour this over the ice right away. Now we're going to pull our 3rd shot. We can pick which one we like best again. I'm watching for that color. As the color begins to change or the stream becomes too wavery, at that point my shot is done, no matter what time it is. There we go. I like this one a little bit better, so I'll add cold milk to this. Pour it over the ice, and then just top it off with a little bit more ice. And there you have an iced latte. Now, if that were an iced mocha, what I would have done is, in the shot glass, I would have put the flavor directly in there. So for an iced mocha, 16 ounce, I believe it's a pump and a half. That's off the top of my head. But I would put the flavor in there and then pull the espresso directly over the flavor, just as we would for a hot mocha. And then I'd stir the espresso into the flavor, and then add the cold milk. So it would be more like this. Let's say it's a pump and a third for a 16 ounce. Pull my shot. Other than mixing the flavor in with the espresso, it is identical to the preparation of an iced latte. So you can see the espresso pooling over the chocolate sauce. If we have a 16-ounce iced cup, we'll fill it again to the line as we're waiting for those shots to finish pulling. Right about there. We'll pour the other shot in there. This is 2 out of 3 shots for our 16-ounce iced mocha. Stir the chocolate in with the espresso until it's completely mixed in. Add our cold milk. And then pour it over the ice and add more milk. And for good measure, you may just give it a spin or two, just to make sure all that chocolate gets in all the way. And that's how you would make a flavored iced latte or an iced mocha.